but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
I feel like I need to wear these glasses when we make a lot of money. What do you guys think? We just come on and be like, what's going on? Are you looking in my rears here? You're trying to see what's on my desk? Yes, I just finished a bowl of pasta. Yes, I'm Italian, and this is what we eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, I have an amazing community full of utterly fantastic, kind, loving, special kind of people. You know, the ones who are on the naughty list. Naughty for making so much dang money today. What's going on, Otter Gang? Much love to every single one of you guys. What's going on? Everybody coming through. Crypto Wanderer, what's going on, my man? Darren does things. He came in and hit the like and disappeared. But Alexandra G, I am so honored and privileged to have you part of our community. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Thank you. It still gets me. I remember getting my first super chat. It wasn't too long ago. And it always hits me, you know? It reminds me to be grateful as well. Mark Dutch, about that crypto stuff, we at 100K yet. What's going on? Who's on that thumbnail? Tradefly? Oh, man, what's going on? Zep, Seymour, Litty Cabrera, Arriba. Steve H, not a bad day to be an otter, if you ask me. I'd say so, bro. Thank you for your morning live streams. Mr. Brewberry himself blessing the channel. Oh, man, we got to get that juice box out, man. Look at this. You look like Shadefly. Mark Dutch, member for 3 months. Look at that. He's got his 3-month membership, okay? Alexandra G is the real MVP. That is, I like that. That's got a tune to it, man. Crypto Pollo in the chat. Cluck, cluck, motherfucker. Good to see you, man. What's going on? Merp90 with the shades. Sean Nolan, Tom Crowns, Otter Broader. A broader from another otter. Oh, man. I'm here for a short while, not a long while. Business partner running late. Oh, there we go. We got DDT. He's hanging in. He's like hanging in for like off the cliff edge, you know? And he's just like, oh, I gotta go. Bye. Good to see you, man. Thank you for dropping on, man. All you guys, man. Thank you so much for being here. I got a really like this ain't no joke. This looks like a typical white cup of coffee. It's pretty big, okay? What's going on, Luke? What's going on, L Jones? I mean, we making money today. And the trade setup was given in advance. You do what you want with it, but so guys, this is the facts, right? We shared this in the Discord, but last month, we felt like we were Daenerys Targaryen, riding that dragon, burning motherfuckers down, being like Dracarys, blah, right? Like me after a bowl of chili. And then today it's like we had leftover pasta. Actually, leftover pasta is better than regular pasta. Put a 1 in the chat if you like a day old, like that leftover day old pasta. I find it just marinates more. I'm gonna put a 1 in my own damn chat because I like that. Because we like that. But 60K today feels, yeah, like if Digimon got into a fight with Space Invader, right? Andy Lee, what's going on? Good afternoon, Otter Gang. Much love. Hope everyone's well. We're doing great. Al dente. Yeah, yeah, I got those ones in the chat. That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. But yeah, let's get into it. What do? We gave you the goods today. We gave you the trade set up in advance. I mean, way in advance. Like beyond in advance. Okay, and it was pretty simple how I got it. Okay, looking for a reaction at price. Okay, trade entry, all that good stuff. 59,850. We got into the trade. We made a bunch of bank. I'm out of the trade right now, guys. I'm out of the trade right now. You guys can hold the trade. That's all you. I hit my take profits. I'm a happy otter. I'm otterly happy. I made like 3% today. Okay. 3% today. Whoo-wee. Let's go. Right? Yeah, baby. I mean, that's some nice gains today. Let's go. I mean, we're like knife catchers, but better. It's like we met a beaver and he dropped a stick on our head and we're just like, nah, we going this way. All right. Oh man. But I'm out as we talked about here. And yeah, it was a beautiful trade. And I love seeing you guys win. This is like, I come on like this and I'm like, we made everyone money. We made them money. This is an accomplishment. This is why we do it. This is why we do this damn thing. I love seeing you guys win. It gets me hot. Gets me excited, okay? It's my altruistic adventure to try and help you guys, okay? Yeah, you're right, Mark, about the beavers. And totally 1974. It's now otters are taking over, okay? I love seeing you guys win. Okay? Good to see you, Wonder Bar. Yeah, we had a great trade today. L. Jones, Luke, Crypto Pollo, L. Jones, Welsh, Jesse. Thank you guys. You guys always, there's a whole bunch of you that always comment on the videos. That really helps. Thank you, Zepp. R.S. Miller. Brandon Cox is bullish on the like button. Okay, well, we got to be bullish somehow. We got to try somehow. But yeah, I love seeing you guys win. So what was the trade setup today? How did we figure this? So the first lesson is that we came up last night, and we talked about this a bit, that we came up last night and made a bearish divergence. Okay, that was our first kind of indication of like, hey, we could be coming down here into a golden pocket zone, which I believe if we pull from here to here, there you go. So just up to our Juanita. Okay, I saw Jason Casper got into this long trade too, but our entry was better. I'm just saying. I love JC, and he's an amazing, amazing trader. God bless him. He's Market Cipher family. But our entry was, he got in at 61,050. So our entry was a little bit, better. But he's still in the trade. I saw him crushing it. We love JC here. So pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So we saw the rejection this morning. And the bearish divs. And you know what? The initial trade setup this morning, we were thinking of continuation, right? So I would pull a fib this morning, and I was looking for a reaction on price that validated me getting long here. Did that come? No. Or I would have said I'm getting long here, right? It came within this area. It had a little reaction on price. Now, let's zoom in, take a look, because we want to make sure that we are understanding kind of what you guys can understand what I'm looking at that didn't validate that trade. Okay, so 786 golden pocket looking for the bounce, right? But what do you see here? We see a very aggressive bearish divergence, okay, coming up to a key level of resistance. Okay, bearish divergence, pushing down, pushing down. We never see a real higher high being formed, okay? We never see one of these being formed, okay? A higher high and a higher low. That's your kind of first indication. Second is I've shown you guys about tracking momentum, which is also what's going on. Dave Digital and Retro Mike Tech in the chat. What's going on? Chadwick's Racing, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Swashbuckling Scallywag, I choose strengths. Oh, so we're gonna go into the poll. And Pablo Chuco, yo, you fam, great to be here with y'all once again. Good to see you, Pablo. Much love to you. And Mr. Brave Toaster, what's going on, brother? Good to see you guys here. Just going over the trade and the idea here of the trade setup today. Okay. So naturally, you're already pulling this fib from swing low, right, to swing high. Okay, and this is where you look for the retracement. Money is coming out as well, so that's another big sign here. You can see money right here is coming out. So that is not good for a bounce, right? You want to see money coming back in, pushing down to the zero line, breaking through aggressively, coming back up, retesting it, continuation downwards, okay? So quite an aggressive selling today, quite aggressive selling all the way down here. You can track this momentum, and as you can see, we've come back up to it and have been rejected, okay? But this fib, so this fib is in line with one of our key levels. Now, I talk extensively about key levels that I have on my charts. It's not just, beautiful red lines everywhere trying to get you guys all to trade support and resistance. Now, this is support and resistance backed up by volume, kind of how I do it. And then we look at key levels if they align with the support and resistance. We don't blindly trade off of these lines. We want to see golden pockets. We want to see other things coming in at these levels to build confluence, right? So from swing low to swing high, Fibonacci extension level gives us the 1618, okay? The 1618. Now this is important because it is a strong extension level, which did match up with our key level here, right? So we give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. We give the signal. We wait for a reaction of price because price is falling, right? This one here, we can see price just fell right through, right? So it was just teetering right here, and then boom, came down, hit perfect wick entry, and off to the races we go, making money, okay? So that was the confluence for today of what I was looking for, how I looked to trade that. And you can see that money came back in here. We were getting the Jason Casper pig nipples, as he calls them, down below, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, and then returning upwards, okay? There's many ways to track this if you want to be on the 3-minute, right? You can see here that we had our buys set down here as well. So we're on the very, very short time frame. The trade setup was given over here, right here. So we banged perfectly this morning off of that trade setup. The target was the bottom of the highs here. We have come up to there. So you can see that you had bullish divergence here coming down. So bum 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 bum, right? So you got that bullish divvy. Okay. You had the retest here, so you could have got in again. You had 3 chances to enter this trade. Okay. Now it is high risk because we are aware that this was an aggressive downtrend. Okay. Very aggressive. Okay. However, it held and it pushed. Okay, it held and it pushed. Very nice trade today. I'm tracking momentum to the downside, and it's come up and it's rejected from there, and we're out of the trade. So, very good trade today, guys. I'm very happy that we all were able to take that. Alexandra G, hey love, I have a girlfriend. So G is the best mod. Okay. Don't be messing with Alexandra G. She's got her own emoji, by the way. And she'll hit you with a wrench if you didn't know. Now, if you're unaware of the wrench, well, we can show you. If you want to mess with Alexandra G, you won't mess with the gang, okay? You see this? She'll hit you over the damn head with it. Over the damn head. This is a big ass wrench. It ain't no little wrench. Okay? Little wrenches are cool too. But don't mess with Alexandra G. Okay? We love her. This is a family channel. Oh, man. Let's go. So yeah, beautiful trade. Momentum coming down, getting rejected off of that. So initially, what's the thought right now? We want to see something where, this beautiful long trade is breaking this downwards trend line and pushing upwards, right? We want to see that. Across the board, we've seen some good pumps today, actually. Going over to things like ICP and Injective. You can see Injective just has left the building, okay? Now, I told you how I'm super bullish on Injective, but Injective has totally left the building, putting in a higher high. Now, this is not being like, okay, we're going up to the moon, but it's a nice move, okay? It's a nice move. ICP, similar kind of pump, okay? Some of these have really had a nice move today. Pushing back up from their lows, okay? So that's good to see. ETH might be a nice swing long, so we'll take a look at these. But nonetheless, we're hoping for a V-shaped recovery, okay? We're hoping for a V-shaped recovery on Bitcoin. And hopefully we can recover some ground here. Thank you to all you legends in here. We got 105 people here, 47 likes. Let's try and get those likes up and continue to move on here. So if you're new here, thank you so much for being here. We're here Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We try to go to 5. Sometimes we go short. We're trying not to burn out. We do a morning update video. We also have an amazing Discord. This is where all the value is. We give trade setups. We gave the trade setup that I went over today. It was given to you way before you had to really think about it. You could have gone like this and pressed buy, and you would have been up money today. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Kyle gives great trade setups as well. Think like a market maker. I suggest you read this, guys. So it's very important to try to put your side on the right side. Don't act like retail and profit from these trades. Kyle also gave us a beautiful long trade setup that I took the other day too, blindly, and then I asked him to sign my boobies, like Adam Sandler did to this grandma. Okay, because me and Adam Sandler, we're close relatives. Okay, we're close relatives. However, we do have a bunch of great people in here. It's a no BS Discord, just trying to help each other, accumulative help for one another. We're sponsored by Market Cipher and BloFin. We got links in the description down below if you need an exchange to trade on. We got that. We got a pretty good deal with BloFin, and Market Cipher is king. Okay, so that's how we roll here. Thank you for being here, and much love to you. And hopefully we can help you turn that frown upside down and make some profits, because we're here about making money. Okay, we're trying to change the crypto narrative by being kind and loving and not a rug pulling channel, but we're also here to make money at the end of the day. Okay, so that's what it's all about. Looking at this, what do we see? Okay, what do we see? We see Bitcoin's really just making lower highs. Okay, lower highs is the name of the game right now, right? So got lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? And you can do these little micro trades, right? But nonetheless, we are putting in equal bottoms right now, which could be signifying a reversal. Okay, and this is not me saying we're gonna get a reversal. However, Friday, guys, is the halving. Okay, Friday is the halving. The Bitcoin halving is not far away. Okay, is not far away. And I haven't watched this yet, but I wanted to watch it, so let's watch it together. I don't know if BlackRock will get mad at me, but let's watch it.
One of the reasons some people find Bitcoin valuable is its
What is the
scarcity.
halving?
Unlike fiat currencies that can be printed at the discretion of governments or central banks, Bitcoin cannot be created endlessly. In fact, Bitcoin has a cap supply of 21 million coins. To ensure that no more than 21 million coins enter circulation, every 4 years there's what is known as a halving event, where the amount of Bitcoin issued to miners for completing each block is cut in half. This creates more scarcity. With each halving, the rate at which new Bitcoins are created slows down, making additional supply more rare. Until the year 2140, all 21 million Bitcoins will have been issued. Today, the Bitcoin network issues about 1.8 new Bitcoins per year for every 100 Bitcoin already outstanding. However, once the upcoming halving event takes place, this rate will slow to about 0.9 Bitcoins per year for every 100 Bitcoin outstanding. But it's not just about the numbers. The halving underscores Bitcoin's decentralized programmatic nature and its resistance to inflationary pressures that traditional currencies often face. For those interested in investing in Bitcoin ETFs, please visit iShares.com/IBIT.
Oh, I'm Canadian, so you know, a moose and Wolverine, because Wolverine is Canadian, just in case you didn't know. But a moose, Wolverine riding a moose is like how I roll. That's like me doing the Simba. I'm Rafiki. This is Simba. Literally the thing I keep on my desk, okay? It's my good luck charm. I want to know, guys, do you guys have a good luck charm on your desk for trading? I got a couple. I got a couple. Interesting, okay? Interesting. Dubai's underwater. People are getting liquidated. That's another story that we could talk about. I mean, we don't cover news here. We make money trading, but it's important to know about the news, okay? So people getting liquidated, it's not looking good for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people getting liquidated, a lot of people getting wrecked. That's why we preach to use the stop loss to make sure that you are using good risk management. Can we subscribe to his channel link? How does Wolverine play golden tea with those claws? I think he if he's playing and he's losing, I don't think his opponents stand much of a chance. I think that's I think how he uses those claws to his advantage. I think I need to invest in a good luck charm. You guys are great. So I got Wolverine and the Moose. I got a Jade Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. Okay. Mrs. Otter gave me a pine cone because of Fibonacci. We got a goat that I saw at the toy store, and I bought it because of Billy Goat Tails. Okay. I bought a fucking goat. Oh. I got a couple more things, but they're not really my good luck charms. And then we got a wooden triangle from Bali, Indonesia, when we traveled there, from a temple, from a town called Ubud. And this is my spiritual, I love triangles, okay? So I'm a carpenter and I love triangles. However, the poll says if you had a superpower, guys, would you 1, fly? Would you 2, have strength? Would you 3, have mind reading? Or would you be fast as fuck? I don't know how to put it. Do I put like really quick? Like I only put fast as fuck. Luke Zaldana, $5 super chat. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Baby shoe fun, yeah. Babies must babies' feet must grow really fast. Like, can I just get them like stretchy Skechers? Stretchy Skechers. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. Mark Dutch, you're in charge of tallying up the altcoins today, guys. You're in charge, bro. Guys, throw in your altcoins for today and make Mark Dutch count. Because Mark said he wanted to count today. Speed of light. Speed of light. That would be basically teleporting, though. That's like a hack. Fast as fuck. Like 3x faster. So you're just like, you know how you can't listen to me on 2x? Imagine me speaking on 3x, right? Flying is pretty intense. I think mind reading, guys, do you not think mind reading would be almost a curse? Do you not think, like, if I'm sitting there and I'm sitting beside my missus and a hot guy walks by and she's like, damn, I'd fuck that. I'd be like, yo, bitch. No, I'm joking. Oh, man. Or like, I mean, I think it would be a curse. Because, like, people have, even I have crazy thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, if that mother effer goes in that parking spot, I'ma kill that motherfucker. You know? Right? Damn, she looked fat. Oh, man, what about that one, right? What about that one? Damn, he's short. Everybody would be saying that about, damn, he's short. Damn, he a hobbit. Damn, is he from Lord of the Rings, man? Did Frodo just return? And then it would be like I'd instantly become like a poker player, or I just go to the casino and then I read people's minds and see what their cards are. You know the deal, right? We all know the deal. We know the deal. So I'm not in the mind reading games, I can monetize the other two just as good, okay? Delivery boy, fast AF, 3 times faster, man. 3 times the money. Come on. Right? Anyways, I thought mind reading would be a little bit messed up, so no thank you. What people think about me is none of your business. Well, we think you're lovely, so you can read my mind. There you go. We got AVAX, FET, any other Pendle. Mark Dutch, I hope you don't mind tallying those up for me. That would be great. If you guys want to throw your altcoins in there. We're going to do top-down analysis on Bitcoin as usual. And then we can celebrate. Guys, congratulations on your money today, taking those trades with me. That was a good trade setup, and I'm glad for it. It makes me happy to help you guys. We're not right all the time, but I hope that I'm right more than I am wrong when I'm trying to help you guys. So pretty amazing to be here with you guys, and thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And let's jump into some TA. Okay, so our timeline for the pump was Thursday, Friday. Okay, so the good thing is that this week we do have some earnings, but there's not a lot going on. Now that's great because that gives us a free slate, right? You look at here at the economic calendar, you got Japan inflation, Great Britain, retail sales, but nothing like drastic, right? We don't have any drastic things coming on. No FOMC or any of that kind of stuff. There are some earnings nonetheless, but we're really having basically a free rest of the week to try and trade, right? To try and not have manipulated price. However you want to look at it, price is always manipulated, blah, 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 blah. But it's good, right? And then we can look at things like the Dixie, which has slowed down, which is great, okay? The Dixie was on this absolute tear, the dollar index, and you can see it's kind of consolidating sideways right now. So that's also a good sign. You know, when Dixie's ripping, you know, it can really manipulate our market down but now it's just kind of chopping sideways, which is actually good. Okay, then looking at the S&P, it's finding some support. You can see within this box here on the S&P, we had a little bit of a consolidation area. So this could be very good support for the S&P. So I always like to look into these things in order to kind of give myself like a little bit of an idea of which way the markets are going, because the S&P has just been ripping to the downside lately. However, we do have some good price action within this area here, where we could expect consolidation, which can mean for easier, more respected levels on such things as Bitcoin and altcoins and the rest, right? So you can see aggressive downtrend. So we hope to find some consolidation, double bottom continuation, right? And then we have our key levels down below that we could end up filling. Nonetheless, I don't think we're going much lower than 55,000. Okay, 55.5 is my line in the sand that I do believe that we will get a bounce from if we go down there. But right now, we're clearly in a range. Okay, we're clearly in this beautiful, beautiful range. Home on the range, where the deers and the antelope graze. Okay, aggressive downtrend, you know, Batman pattern, whatever you want to call it. I grew up with Batman, so I can see this a mile away. Where you're getting our Batman pattern, right? I think it goes like this, and then back and around, and around. Do now cue the music. Do 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 do. Do. Mark Dutch coming through. Not only is Mark Dutch amazing, kind, and funny, but he also has his own Bitcoin wooden clogs, guys. So let's see some beautiful, beautiful wooden clogs in the chat. Thank you, Mark, for doing that for me. I appreciate it, brother. It really helps me out, and it helps me help you guys. Thank you so much, man. Oh, Mel, hope you're doing well, having a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you, Mel. I hope you're having a great day as well. Welcome, Ray Sersky. I haven't seen you before. Maybe you have been here lurking and working, maybe. Good to see you, Retro Mike Tech. Oh, man, so many people in here, man. New faces. I'm trying to acknowledge people as they come in, but it's never easy to do this. Can you show us how to fund your account on BloFin? Never used anything but TradingView for practice trading. I used your link and downloaded BloFin. Need to know how to put on money on there. So depending on your exchange that you do use, Luke, I'm not here to like shill or point you in the wrong direction. I either use Coinbase or NDAX, which is in Canada, and I will buy USDC, and I will send that USDC to the exchange, and then on the exchange I will convert the USDC to USDT and use that to trade. Okay, going over to the exchange, I just transferred from one of my wallets into BloFin. However, let's see what we can figure out here together. So going over to BloFin, right? I only have testing money in here. So you want to add money to it through your exchange. So you would go to your assets, you go to funding, or you go to overview, and then you would add funds from a particular exchange. I'm sure you could buy crypto on here, but I wouldn't suggest just putting your bank account on here and buying whatever. You can use this whatever, and they have payments, but I think there will be more fees if you do it this way. I don't do it this way. However, I buy on a trusted exchange that I use for my spot buys for me, which is Coinbase, and NDAX, which is a Canadian exchange. And then from there, I will buy USDC and I will send it over to the exchange and then convert it to USDT. Okay. And when you do this, make sure you're only starting with a very, very small amount, right? Something that you're very comfortable losing. For me, I traded with $1,000 for almost a year before I really started trying to take this seriously, developing skills and developing an outlook for what I'm looking for on an exchange. I would never, ever want you to put anything that you're not willing to lose, okay? So be careful with that process. Get the exchange, get the wallet addresses. You use the wallet addresses, you copy and paste, and you put them on either way. And there's plenty of tutorial videos out there, but be very, very cautious. So I'd buy on Coinbase USDC. I'd send USDC over to the exchange. I'd convert to USDT, and then you can trade with that on futures trading, okay? And you'll have to move it from your fund account into your perpetual futures account to trade with, okay? And then literally trade with 50 cents for a week. Trade with 50 cents, right? Something that, and just get used to the exchange. It's so important, guys, to get used to the exchange you're trading on, okay? It's so important because you got to get used to the limit orders, the market orders, the stop losses, the conditional orders. There's so much to know. Put it on hedge mode so you can short and long at the same time. Hedge mode is important. Check your leverage. Check so much. It's so important to get familiar with your exchange. I cannot stress that enough. Okay? Get familiar with the exchange. Play around with pennies, whatever it is, and be very careful, but get used to putting in orders, trading that stuff, because it's not easy, especially when I was new, guys. I really wish somebody had just said, you know what, Alex, trade with $50, trade with $1 each time, and really get used to your exchange, okay? Because if you're not used to the exchange, one, you'll get ruined on fees because they're there to make money off of you, right? So they're going to get you with market orders, right? They're going to get you with limit orders. If you don't know how to enter them, if you hit the reverse button by accident, okay? There's so much to learn, okay? There's so much to learn. So be very, very cautious. And it's your money. Protect it. Protect it and be cautious, okay? It's a trusted exchange. I wouldn't recommend any thing else except for BINGX. I use BINGX as well. But for me, it's so important to take your time when you're new getting into trading. Get familiar, get with it, okay? Because it's your future. And you're investing in money in your future and your education, okay? Because eventually you'll start trading and you'll get the emotional side when you start seeing your money go down or up, down or up. And it's an amazing journey. However, it's so important to set that clean, straight, strong, tough foundation when you start, okay? That foundation will provide you to build a mansion, build a castle rather than a shack, okay? So you want to start with a very, very strong foundation, and that's getting used to the exchange, okay? That's getting used to the exchange. So thank you for using my link, but I do stress, be careful and get used to the exchange, and then trade alongside with us, because I would love for nothing more than for you guys to create a life of freedom for yourselves and your family, because that's why we're here. That's why we're here. I'm a carpenter turned full-time trader, right? So looking at this, we see money coming out ever since back here, okay? So this is kind of where we're looking at here is that we can see we got our beautiful, beautiful continuation bearish divergence pushing us downwards here, coming back to retest the lows, really. We're retesting the lows. And where do we look for a possible bounce, right? Where do we look? We can see we got our volume here, and we're barely holding on, okay? We're very, very extremely oversold here at the bottom of our range, getting crushed on the way down, okay? So typically in a range, you are looking for a long at this area. So we took a long today, and we are still in a bull market. However, right now, it looks as though we are creating a big, big juicy downwards flag. Okay, so this is something that I've been trying to visualize and see if it makes sense before I kind of share it with you guys. But you can see here that we are in some sort of flag here. Now, it's not perfect, but we are doing such a thing. Okay, so you can see this right here. And to me, what did we talk about yesterday? We talked about how when we are in flags, okay, when a flag breaks down, it returns upwards. It breaks down, it returns upwards, right? This gives us good entries to short, right? What are we doing right now? Well, we're flagging upwards, right? This is giving us good entries to long within the range, right? So we'll see how far we get, but nonetheless, this is very, very important where we can look to hold support here, okay? This is just a general outlook, but we can see that money is coming out. So concerned, yes. However, we are in a bull run. We are in a bull run, and we have the halving coming up this Friday. So it's going to be a very, very interesting rest of the week. I do think that the halving will be a nothing burger. However, we are going to go live with our friend Kyle on InvestorShare to bring in the halving and to make sure that we celebrate it with you. What's going on? We got Cones Trading in the chat. My man, how you doing, bro? What wave are we in? How are you doing, man? Congratulations also to you for getting married. It's incredible. What's going on, man? Cones Trading. I do believe that we always come and check you out, man. We love you over here at the Otter Gang, but we always make sure we come and check you out. Mark is pretty due diligent on sharing out your goods, man. He likes sharing your goods. You can see, guys, if you are new and you want to learn some Elliott wave theory, okay, this is your guy, man. This is your guy. We've had him on the show once before. But yeah, man, you're killing it. Almost at 10K subs, bro. Almost at 10K subs. Let's go. Congratulations, man. That looks good on you. Ex pro gamer. Almost became a doctor, public speaker, Elliott wave theory extraordinaire, and overall a great guy. So if you guys are new and you haven't heard of Cones, man, go and check this guy out, man. He's definitely a friend of the channel, and I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Married life, yo. My wife just went out today with the credit card, so we're here. We're here. I can see all the transactions. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, okay, you're buying that now. $130 at Skechers. Skechers. What is she buying at Skechers? Is she getting me dad shoes? The baby is healthy. We went for a scan yesterday, and we're finding out the sex Thursday, hopefully. But yeah, Mrs. Otter was spending $139 at Skechers today. We gave her the card and said, go, whatever. We did today, man. We gave the trade we gave the trade setup this morning, man. We got the long entry all the way down at 59,850. So yeah, we've been crushing it today. So we're gonna go top down analysis on Bitcoin. It's taken a it is a nervous thing when you send the wife out with the car and you know she goes out, and I want to see the haul. I want to see it. Better be there better be some golf balls in there as well. I think she needs maternity clothes. So who knows? Does Skechers have maternity clothes? Oh, she's gonna have to buy slip-on shoes because she can't bend over. Guys, don't be rude, but she can't bend over, so she has to buy slip-on shoes. So she probably got a pair of Skechers. Oh man. Okay. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Yeah, yeah. The baby's healthy though. I went for a scan yesterday. It's flailing its arms. It was like one of those car sales flaily things in the thing, but it had its legs crossed. So maybe it's a girl. You know, golden T tokens, retro Mike Tech. So we got a big divergence here, right? We got that lower low coming in over here on the short-term time frame. Three-day money flow is still pretty thick, okay? As I said, as long as we're above 15 here, we are looking for a bounce, okay? A bounce, okay? And that will be indicative of when the VWAP decides to turn it back, okay? To turn it back, I will be looking for that indication to kind of work its way back up and definitely make its way up, onwards and upwards. But for now, I stress patience. I'm looking for a break of structure to the upside. Okay, so we can see that we are having, we are getting a little bit of scam wiki action here, looking for that bounce, for that continuation break of this downwards trend line, heading back up to the middle of the range. Okay, so where's the middle of the range? You can simply pull your fib and you can, or pull your volume, fixed volume tool, and you can see it's right here around 67,000. Okay, 67,000. However, barrier to entry to that 67,000 is going to be right around 65,300. Okay, 65,300. So remember that. If we do push back up, right, we are looking to get within this area of the range and continue its work upwards. Okay, but for now, what I really want to see is I want to see a pushback, a retest of the lows, and then that continuation up into this area before we see any sort of move to the upside. Now, we definitely want to be cautious because of how aggressive this downwards trend has been, okay? It has been very aggressive, right? We're saying equal lows, okay? So that is a good bottoming signal. However, we'll have to wait, right? That's why we took the long today. We put the stop loss at entry and we let the rest ride, or however you traded that setup this morning is what is going to help you. But you can see here, ever since the bounce from, ever since that rollover, we've bounced and now we are flattening out before even reaching the zero line, suggesting that we could come back down before heading up on the VWAP, okay? You can see, though, we are getting a little bit of a ramp to flattening out here on the view or on the money flow. And the money is always king. The other indication that I am looking at is that this daily is big in separation. Okay, you can see the big separation between the stochastics here is quite a lot. So this is suggesting that a big move is coming. Okay, let's take a look at the Dixie. It's back to the 105. Yeah, we looked at it quickly and briefly. The Dixie is consolidating sideways, which is a good sign nonetheless, okay? Much love, Crypto Pollo. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Great job on Billy Goat's Tails last night. We definitely came by and checked it out. Much love to everybody over there. Thank you for supporting this channel and being part of the Otter Gang, man. We appreciate you. So going into the 12-hour, what are we looking for? We're looking for that return to the upside. So you can see we are chopping at the bit here, chopping sideways with the VWAP. Very aggressive downwards action for the stochastics. And we have failed to really push back here on the momentum wave. So yet again, rolling over, making equal lows. Okay, equal lows. We want to see that pushback and a reclaim of at least, I would say, 62,000, because you can see that's kind of where we've put in a lot of support down below here around 62,000. I would like to see us get back up within that area. However, right now it's about letting price come to us, right? So near future, what are we looking for Bitcoin, right? I said Thursday, Friday, we're looking for a push back, right? We're looking for that push back. Today we got rolled over. We got a bearish divergence up here, pushing us over, right? 3 black close, pushing us downwards, engulfing. And this is a pretty aggressive downwards trend, right? You can see the equal lows coming in here. I can't believe I drew that straight on here. However, you really want to see that continuation onwards and upwards, getting above here and pushing this to support And if we zoom in even more, we can see that we want to get above even this downwards trend line right now. That you can see we got a clear rejection from there. Okay, shooting star candle. We got long here this morning, so it's okay. Like nonetheless, we will be able to capitalize on moves with volume because we had that volume coming into our key level today. But I would really like to see the breakout of this downtrend and continuation upwards. Okay. The key right now is getting above these highs. Okay, that's going to be the key right now. Is really putting in that market structure where price is coming up, putting in higher highs and higher lows. Until it does that, you know, it's really much rolling over to the downside, right? We can clearly see that rollover today, putting in another lower low, right? So lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, straight down, right, in this kind of channel that we are trading in right now. So let's see if that can change and change some direction, right? But a lot of people are getting a little bit bearish and a little bit worried, and that's okay. Up or down, we will continue to make money. We will continue to make money. We'll continue to be like this guy celebrating his Bitcoin lifestyle. I just wanted to check fear and greed, and you guys are just putting crazy stuff in the chat. But yeah, we're up at we're down to 67. We were up all the way at like 89, 90. Okay, but this could cool off even more, right? This could cool off even more. And what did we say that happens typically after the Bitcoin halving is that we consolidate sideways, 15% consolidation sideways till July. Guys, so this would be our range. Imagine this range, okay? Because this is what, 20%? 20%. So imagine this range till July. Imagine. Could you guys handle that? I would love it. I'd be making money up, down, all around, okay? With volatility and volume, we will make money because price typically ranges, right? And there's going to be those scary moments where, you know, Bitcoin does a little woo, right? However, we're prepared. The Biomex, what's going on, my man? What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Much love to you and the Billy Goat Tales crew, man, coming through, supporting. We came through last night supporting your beautiful Billy Goat Tales Tuesday night. That was awesome, man. And the floor looks good, man. The floor looks good. I'm done the floor here. I'm trying to get a vlog video guy up for you guys today. I've also put all the handles on the cupboards for the kitchen, and we're looking good. So let's get into our beautiful, beautiful altcoins for you guys. We'll have a look at those. And then I'm going to go see, because Mrs. Otter just came home, and we're going to go see what she bought. We got 150 people in here, 74 likes. Let's get those up to the viewers. But right now, we be patient with Bitcoin. What are the key areas that I am looking for trades, okay? So first and foremost, we're going to pull these key levels here. Let's go into the 30-minute. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to definitely look for a rejection off of the high to the low here. So we'll be looking at this area for our sell wall. We'll adjust this. Okay, now this banged yesterday, so why wouldn't it bang today? So we look for that. We can narrow this down a little bit more. Okay, we got a rejection off the golden pocket here. Okay, I'd be looking also for a double bottom to the downside on Bitcoin as well. Looking for that continuation there. And really just being patient and waiting for Bitcoin to come to us, right? Come to us. Key level of support, you can see, matches up quite nicely here. So we're going to pull up our key levels of support. I would adjust this one up a little bit. Looking within this area, then I pull this down a little bit, and I'd be looking within this area more so. So let's add that to our chart so that you guys are prepared alongside with us. We have our beautiful level that we did long from this morning, right around 59,850. Trade setup given in advance as usual. So if you are new here, join us in the free Discord. The trade setup was signaled. It was the bat signal went out and we made money. Okay, it was amazing. So isolating price here, kind of, we always like to put a bun on it, right? We always like to put the top bun and the bottom bun, and we're not in a hot dog eating competition here. We do not want to hang out with the hot dogs with all the mustard and messy in the middle. We want to trade the buns, okay? The nice buns. I know you guys like some nice buns, so that's how we talk about it, okay? But for now, we want to see this break, push to the upside. Maybe a rejection there, and then a continuation, push to the upside, and then flying off the handles, okay? The Biomex, so great to have Alexander G come up to speak. We have 200 speakers passes to give out, less than 80 left as of last night. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Do I have to buy a speaker pass? I'll buy one. Let me know. Just send me a message, bro. However that works. I like speaking. You can go and rewatch it, Retro Mike Tech. I think we all wanted to hear Alexander G last night. She got put on the spot. Let's go over to Pendle. Wait. Before I do that, you got to share the levels for the Otter Gang, man. Don't get it twisted. You know, you got the signals, we got the setups, we got the key levels that I always upload for you guys as well. We be crushing it. Okay. I'm very happy for today. I love seeing you guys win and make that money as we did today. So amazing. So let's go over to Pendle and let's see if we can get through your guys' altcoins today. Okay. Looking at Pendle, going over here. Ooh-wee. Okay. Let's zoom out. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, key support being touched. That's a nice little bounce we've gotten off of Pendle here. Coming down, golden pocket 618. Let's pull volume across, see if we can isolate some of this price action within here. Let's pull it back just a little bit more, get some more in here. What do we got here? So we're above that. Okay, I see you here. Support and resistance value area low here. Volume here. So I'm looking here alongside our golden pocket area, okay? That's going to be key for us to hold in order to continue onwards and upwards. Now, Pendle has been trending on the positive note nonetheless, so you got this buy level down here. And clearly you can see these levels have been respected quite well. Let's see if we got a naked point of control. Okay, that we do. So we take this down. It's only naked because it's never been touched, okay? It's like Mark Dutch. I couldn't help myself, okay? Sometimes I get a joke in there, okay, guys? Sometimes I get a joke in there, and then you got your all-time highs here, okay? It's only naked because it's never been touched, so that you're looking for that to be recovered, okay? NPOC, clear rejection down here, right? And then we want to pull fib from swing high to swing low. Look at that, coming in perfectly at the naked point of control, okay? So that's going to be your sandwich that we talked about today, where you are looking for a little bit of a rejection, okay? What's going on, Wayne C? What's going on, Dogan Basterk? In and out crypto, Rocco. What's going on, my man? Much love to you. Welcome to anyone's new. Thank you guys for being here. We continue to show up and make that money for you guys. Let's continue to smash those like buttons and show up for me. I appreciate you guys. So looking at this continuation, you got anchor, you got trigger, right? You got money trying to come back up. However, it doesn't look too strong. Okay, it doesn't look too strong. You have aggressive selling pressure, as you can see right here. However, you got an anchor trigger wave here trying to push money back in. You can see money came in aggressively. Now it's steadily declining. So for me, higher highs, higher lows, right? So you want to see this high taken out, and then, but for now, it's more along the lines of something like this, okay? If you do get a swing failure pattern, I'd be looking for that buy there. And it would be nice to see if this area that we are at right now holds, okay? Because you can see we've had multiple areas of confluence within this level here. So Pendle does look like it could bounce from where we're at right now. And because this is, that's a 5% move, okay? So if we wanted to narrow it down to the nitty gritty, we would go into here, go from start of the move to the top, right? and you can see it's bouncing off that golden pocket, okay? So this is your micro level that you want to see it hold for a continuation to the upside, okay? So you got 3 levels here. Looking for that continuation pump, okay? You bounce perfectly off the golden pocket here. You got the big support at 576, and then you got your target or your rejection area at $6.60. And I hope that helps you out with Pendle and gives you some clarity. You can track this momentum now that you have put in that low, and you can look for this to hold and continue its work upwards as well. Okay, so you look for it to bounce along here, all the way up to here, or you look for it to lose it, swing failure, and pop up to here. We want to give you multiple options. You want to build confluence within your oscillators. Right now it's a bit overcooked, so I would expect a little bit down before heading back upwards, right? The VWAP is posturing to the upside on the short time frame, so that can bring this up as the momentum wave slowly turns, right? Money flow slow, VWAP quick, momentum waves medium, okay? Got to know your order of operations. I think Geo talks about this a lot, but quick, medium, slow, okay? And then confluence with your indicators is stochastics, okay? Posturing to the upside, good sign, okay? Let's see if it can continue to push onwards and upwards on Pendle. Going over to Jasmy. We've been taking a lot of looks at Jasmy lately. Somebody's definitely trading it in our trading group. You can see here, whoop, we pull that across. That was a buy level. Pretty good in my opinion. Pretty good in my opinion. All the way up 7%. Looking all right. But nonetheless, we have our key levels. We were looking at Jasmy the other day. We said we needed to get above this 1.9, let's call it 2 cent area, okay? 2 cents. I'll give you my 2 cents is that it needs to get above 2 cents, okay? If we don't see that, we can see a continuation downtrend, okay? Something like this, looking to break out and get above this key level here that's acting as resistance right now, which is at 1.82 cents, okay? So that's going to be our resistance. We had our buy level here. It still remains the same, okay? It still remains the same. This is no joke. This is still a 7% move, okay? So coming off that buy level, bouncing quite aggressively. You can see the pig nipples here on the bottom, multiple momentum waves. Finally pushing one up with an anchor and a trigger wave pushing upwards and onwards with green money flow. Okay, so for me right now, going into the 1 hour, you can see very much a sideways flag coming out here. So you want to see this coil up and eventually break out. Okay, that's what I'd be looking for. Hey, no. Hey, you gonna come here? Come say hello. Come say hello. They miss you. They haven't seen you in a while. We haven't made any videos lately. Come tell them. They don't know.
No way. They're not down today. They're up. Money making today.
Come say hello.
My God.
Come say hello. Look. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Look, they want to see you.
Okay.
They can't see you. You got to come closer.
Oh, it doesn't turn around.
It does a little bit. Look.
Hey guys,
There you go.
got it turned around.
There.
It's up today.
Up today?
Up
Up and away.
and away. Yeah.
Look, that's you. You
Oh
see
my
this?
God.
Look at all of them. They're all shouting up and away.
Yes.
Let's go.
You drink too many coffee.
Too much coffee, eh?
Yeah.
Grazie. I'm mangia the spaghetti.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Ciao.
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 Remember they're up.
He said, remember it goes up. Oh man. He's doing all right. He had a little fall. 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 He had he had a little fall in a couple of days ago, and it was hard. I had to pick him up, like fireman from behind, pick him up. But he's doing better today. He has a little bit of a scrape on his shin, and he just grazed his head, so he didn't hit it too hard. But he's doing okay. It's hard for me to watch, but you know, that's why we came home, right? That's why we came home. That's why we came home. My market cipher link didn't work. Let me see. Sponsored links. Market cipher link should work. 20% off. Huh. That's weird. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. One second. Trying to figure this out. I'm going to have to change it then. So they gave me my own. They gave me my own link, but it hasn't been working. So I'm going to use my old one. And hey, you don't have to use my link, but it does help me out as well. So I appreciate you you using it. So here. There's my old market cipher link. That one should work. I'm pretty sure. That should give you your 20% off on pricing. Let me double check. I will message Face. I'll have to bring the Discord over here because I don't want to give away his information. My link isn't working. Okay, I'll get that sorted for you. Thank you for putting that on my radar. I appreciate it. And I do appreciate you using my link. That's great. Going back over, but No's doing better, man. It is doing better. Good to see you, Dano Crypto. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Hotto Crypto, good to see you. Post, is OtterFan subscription included? Yeah. Oh man. Always working, David B. Yeah, David Brumbelow's busy man. Busy man. I had to help someone having a seizure the other day too. 2 days ago. Crazy scary. Yeah, my grandfather, he just loses his balance all of a sudden, and it's upsetting, but it's definitely what can you do? He's 87 years old, right? Wild. But I'll definitely get you that link, and I'll get that sorted out for you. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's not working. Get you that 20% off. But looking at Jasmine, we've given you the levels. We're going to continue on our way here. Let's go over to Fetch AI, okay? The AI tokens looking like they're having a little bit of a bounce. I also saw Render on there. Render, we were given the trade setup in advance. We did not get down to our low, okay? We did not get down to our low. But you look across the board, we got to our low here on FET. Okay, so we were looking at this the other day where we come to swing low to swing high. Golden pocket bounce, okay, coming up to key level of resistance. Okay, so this resistance here, we literally just want to see it broken. But we also want to see this high taken out. That's going to be indicative of a move to the upside, okay? Otherwise, we're looking to come back down within this area and do a little bit of a bounce, okay? We'll be cautious here, right? Because we are making lower lows nonetheless, right? So for me, it's about taking out the significant highs on such a move like this, where we can definitely look to capitalize on the market structure, okay? So right now, I would be expecting something like this coming within this box here and getting a nice bounce. However, it is getting above our key level of support, which is at around 195. So I'd be keeping that on my radar as well after getting a nice V-shaped recovery here on Bitcoin, okay? So with FET, you got multiple levels, but we want to really see that kind of structure being built to the upside. Will you look at the Dixie for more confluence when Bitcoin? Yeah, absolutely. We look at that every day. And for me right now, the Dixie is going sideways, okay? So it's good for confluence as an inverse correlation to Bitcoin. Massive pump, consolidating sideways after that's good for us, okay? So look to see this. With FET right now, we can see we have the lows coming up to the highs, anchor, trigger wave. However, money is still in the red, okay? So that's something to be cautious about. And you can see anytime we've gotten, we've oscillating on the downside, anytime we've come up and above, we've gotten quite an aggressive rejection, okay? So definitely watching that, watching this trend line. Let's see if we get a reaction within this box. Break this downwards trend line. You can look for the retest, then the continuation to the upside on FET. Otherwise, you're looking for a lower low and a bullish divergence and an anchor trigger wave this way, pushing price up. Okay, that's what I'd be looking for on FET. Hopefully giving you what you're looking for. But you want to wait for your confirmations on something like this. You want to wait for, key like 15-minute close above here, right? Pushing price up. This is a nice move, right? 10% move. So these are no jokes, right? But nonetheless, you want to be positioned in the sense where trend is your friend. And right now, trend is not your friend. Trend is down, right? Trend is clearly down. And you're making some sort of a wedge here. You can see. So if you come back down, you can look for that. And then the retest of the downwards trend line. And then the breakout, right? And that's how I would be aligning myself with FET right now. Okay. Let's go over to AVAX. Someone said, yes, render. Yeah, render. I'm looking for the bounce. We had an amazing render trade. I think it was a couple of weekends ago. My level for render right now, we've isolated the price. We're still waiting for it. Is down here at around 715. And then the sell wall is right around 864. Okay. Going over to AVAX. Pretty ugly. Oh, man. Poor Avalanche, man. Poor Avalanche. David Brumbelow is working way too hard. I finally got to close my longs, and I've been shorting and longing all day long today. Schlonging now. Let's go, David. Crushing it, man. I love seeing you win, bro. But yeah, AVAX coming back down to our big buy level here around $32, okay? Very aggressive sell-off on AVAX, okay? Yikes. Yikes is all I got to say. AVAX taking a beating. We haven't done much TA on AVAX, so what can we see? We can see that we had this massive fall down here. We can see we have a downwards trend line we're looking to get above. We have a very big exhaustion wick to the downside, suggesting that people are comfortable buying $30 AVAX, okay? Which is a good sign. Nonetheless, we want to wait for higher lows and higher highs, right? So for now, a reaction at this price is good, where you can see we're getting an anchor and trigger. However, money is still coming out of the asset, so we want to be cautious right now, right? I would typically look for a recovery of halfway up this candle if we are to continue downwards, right? So yes, we are in a downtrend. Let's isolate price a little bit better, just by pulling a fib, swing high to swing low, getting that golden pocket area that we will look for a possible rejection, putting that on the radar. And also looking for that golden pocket below here on a shorter term time frame, looking for that continuation to the upside, trying to put in higher highs and higher lows. Okay, beautiful golden pocket retracement here. So yeah, we can mark out this area here as our bounce level, which works out quite nicely. Okay, however, patience, 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 as we always say. Waiting for your confirmations, waiting for prices really to start moving, right? You didn't make a higher high here. These are equal highs. So for me, swing down, bounce, getting above here, and continuing upwards will be key for anything like AVAX. Okay, very, very it's taking quite a beating, guys. Okay, taking quite a beating. This is why we're not too convinced that Bitcoin's going underneath 55,000, because with anything like this, right? If Bitcoin goes for another 20%, I mean, alts will probably go another 30, 40%, and that brings us all the way back down to $20 AVAX, right? So definitely at like a falling off point where cautious to the wind. Very lows of this range here, falling down pretty aggressive. You can also track this downwards trend line here, right? We're nowhere near it yet, but you know what? It's definitely something to be on the radar. But right now, it's really reclaiming, getting right back up above like 35, 37-ish area. You can pull the volume across here. Yeah, and that 30, 35 area is going to be key for us to get above and hold on AVAX, because you can see we definitely want to get up here and chop around, right? Let's go over to Algorand. Algo fam. Algo Rand. What's the Algo crew? Are they just like H barbarians? Algo maxis? Algo astronauts? Algo, I almost said a-holes. That wouldn't be nice, would it? So yeah, looking very similar to AVAX's chart, okay? Very similar, pulling volume across here. And we got, yeah, that key point of control here. We got a big wall here, and then we have a range within here. Okay, so where we're at right now, swing failure to the bottom of this range is always on the table with AVAX, 15.3 cents. Okay, going over to the 4-hour, same kind of flag on as AVAX here. Definitely looking for this consolidation and then a break and a pump, right? A break and a pump. Your key level of resistance for us to get above is going to be right at 1860, okay? 18.6 cents. Your swing failure down to the bottom right here. You want to pull your fib from swing low to swing high. Looking for that bounce level within this area, okay? And let's see if it goes. Algonauts. It's the Algonauts. Toronto Algonauts. We have a Canadian football team called the Argonauts in Toronto. But we can call them the Toronto Algonauts. Okay? Poke the like button, says Crypto Wanderer. Much love, Crypto Wanderer. So looking at this, yeah, you're looking at a bounce from this 15.5 area. Otherwise, you want to see structure being formed above 18.6. And if you don't get that, well, then you're looking for more downside, right? If you're falling to the downside, looking on the daily here, I mean, there's not a hell of a lot holding you up from falling down within the previous range down here, right? Bear market lows, like, 8-cent algo. No, I'm joking. Definitely around, 13 cents. That would be horrible. That would be horrible, in my opinion. So let's hope algo holds on for dear life, holding this 15-cent area, and hopefully we can see a pump up for algo, okay? Hopefully we can see a pump up for algo. Have you looked at Zeus, like the god of lightning? It looks like it's pump and dump so far. Yeah, so you're at the lows. Like, if this is your thing and you want to buy something that's a little bit more risky, then yeah. I mean, you're at pretty significant lows. Okay, you can make money on shit coins like this. It could have good narrative, but yeah, I mean, for this, I always just go basic support and resistance, right? Start of the move would be here, probably at a 786. Yeah, You're at lows, right? You're at lows, but something like this, very hard to do TA on, right? Where you don't have a heck of a lot of data, right? If you pull volume over here, you're probably most of your volumes, yeah, right there. So you're at your lows, right? If these are projects that you believe in, you've done your own research in, and you think there's narrative or something good for them to happen, then of course, I mean, this is probably one of the last opportunities. Like me buying Injective that we're gonna check right now. I mean, yes, I bought Injective all the way up at what was it, $30, 35, right? But I do believe this has long-term upside. Yeah, $31. That's what my buys were, right? So we grabbed a little bit more, brought our average down. Injective's getting that move up, right? Coming in, blasting through our sell wall that we had marked out. So we're up to our next sell wall. What's the big sell wall on Injective? $31, okay? So with Injective, it needs to get above here and start trading within this big range that we were consolidating in beforehand. You can see it is getting a nice move up here. It's made a higher high. So that's a great sign for Injective, right? Coming up to $31, most likely going to get a rejection from here. So for Injective, you can see you got your anchor, trigger. We didn't get down to our buy level from yesterday, right? So you got anchor, trigger, pushing price up. You can now track, I would suggest tracking something like this and look for a return. Okay, look for a return of price action. Now, big move up could mean big move down, right? So you go from start of the move, swing low to swing high. You get that marked out. You draw a little box. In this case, we can draw it here, and then we can track price action as it comes, right? So as price action moves more to the right, we can move the box alongside it, okay? But right now, this is your bounce level on Injective. Looking for that continuation to the upside, okay? 25.66. Okay. Can you check Corrido? I think that's how you spell it. I don't know if this is it. Maybe this is it. Retesting previous lows, man. Retesting previous lows. Most of your volumes here. You got highs here. I don't know if this is a token you're looking at. It looks pretty scammy. Scammy. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, it's definitely a rug. Big old rugger. Look at this thing. Okay, all the way up at 975, right? I don't know if this thing has anything left in it. However, you can see where your price action has really been. It's been down and to the right for a very long time. Okay, very long time. So, I mean, at 5 cents, 4 cents, and you get to $9, you can make millions, right? But right now it's, getting some big moves. Could be a possible opportunity if you do believe in the network and all that stuff. But right now it's got to hold this 0.037, right? On the daily, it looks okay. Money coming back in. VWAP crossover, pushing to the upside, momentum wave to the upside. Could be good. I would be looking for the trigger. So I'd be looking for that entry here with money flow thick as hell. Okay? That's what I'd be looking for on something like that. But patience will pay you guys, right? Patience will pay you guys. So a lot of you guys are saying you guys all want to fly. You don't want to do any mind reading. You guys all want to be here for the long term, and you want to fly and make profits. Well, you're in the right place, guys. You're in the right place. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting the channel. Much love to every single one of you guys. It's been a pleasure. We have been making that bank today. Join us in the free Discord. I will fix the market cipher link for you guys so that you guys can join us as well, okay? So I'll get into that V monitor to try and help you out, my man. And guys, join us. I mean, great TA. We had the amazing setup from the bottom today, making lots of money. All of us crushing it as a community. We got 5 great traders: Brewberry, myself, Kyle, Lunar Beaches Crypto, Schaefer, and a whole bunch of other otters in the Discord, helping each other all make money. So, guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your guys' support. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. It's always an honor and a privilege to hang out with you guys, and hopefully let's all make money together and crush it. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your hump day. Much love. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that are flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.